last I've seen, like, he's a tough motherfucker, like Brian Kelleher.
Mhm.
But last I seen of him was like he was trying to be like or he was doing like social media. He was like doing a lot of posts with like singing, and he's a talented motherfucker, man. He's a tough
Yeah.
fucking
It was
bastard.
it
But
was it was it was it was at the beginning of Corona quarantine and
oh, the
stuff.
quarantine and stuff. Yeah, that's true. That's why I
Mhm.
was like, that's the last I've seen of him. But I've seen his last fights, and it was a war, bro. Like he's tough. His technique is crazy, and I definitely think in terms of fight IQ, Brian Kelleher is up there, man. I don't know if he's ranked or not, man. Like I'm
I
not
don't think
really
he's
sure,
right.
but if you Cody
He
Stanman,
should be.
yeah,
He
but
should
Cody
be ranked.
Stanman went down. That's the last fight that they had, right? Brian Keller and Cody, and
Yeah.
and he went down a weight, or did he come up a weight? Stanman, Cody, I
I
think
think
no, he
Stam
went down a weight,
I think
class.
Stammen went down. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
went and
featherweight.
the
He's a natural
welcome was
featherweight.
amazing, bro. And the
Mhm.
fact that it went to decision is Brian Keller is like a beast, man. He's a beast. He's supposed to be up there. I don't know if he's ranked or not, but I really think this time he's gonna make a statement. Now I don't know who the hell this Natividad is, or whoever this person that he's fighting now.
I think I think it's his debut. I think
That's his
it's his
debut,
debut.
UFC debut.
Maybe.
It
Maybe because
seems like he
he's
does
I
have
don't
a
think.
record of 9-1, so we'll see how that goes.
Mhm.
But just to kind of throw him in
Okay.
there, he is in this weekend's fight night, which is Overeem versus Sakai. Is that his name, Sakai?
Mhm. Yeah, Augusto Sakai.
Augusto Sakai, yeah. Alistair Overeem versus Augusto Sakai. And to be honest, it's I feel like it's a very underwhelming card. It doesn't have a lot of big names. It doesn't have a lot of ranked fighters. But I think you should let everybody live and give them a chance. So if they kill it,
Yeah.
and if they kill it, we can mention them in the reaction, because this right here is predicting it, and I'm just gonna give it to that guy we don't know, so he might make a statement. Natividad or Natividad. But I'll give it to
Mhm.
Brian Keller, man. I think he's gonna come, make a statement, redeem himself from his loss with Cody Stanman, the last fight, and maybe try to get a spot in the ranking, and just kind of advance, because I think he can, man. I think he's definitely, his fight IQ is amazing. Like and he's tough.
Mhm.
He takes a beating to kind of fulfill his game plan. That's really
Mhm.
what you need when you're a fighter. If you're tough and you can take a beating and then you can implement a game plan, bro, I think he'll jump right up. But this whole this whole indie kind of a kumbaya vibe that he has on social media with the little ukulele and all of that stuff, I don't think that's gonna get him anywhere in the ranking in terms of UFC as a promoter.
Bro, I think it would because if we're being absolutely frank, bro, like
Uh,
the rankings are done by journalists, and I think their yardstick is popularity. So I think
of
he's
course, yeah.
working on that because he saw that I'm fighting, I'm a sick fighter, but I'm not progressing, and I'm
You're
not.
not,
I didn't
yeah.
even crack I didn't even crack the top 15. So I think he's doing all of that just to get eyes on
Show
him
them,
and
like,
get.
yeah, show them that he's interesting. He is,
Absolutely.
bro. This motherfucker can sing, yo. Did you hear him sing? He has a nice voice, man. And he
He even rapped. I think there was a video of him rapping,
rapping
bro.
too.
Like,
There you go,
yeah,
man.
bro.
I'm telling you, he's trying to do anything. But it's sad that you got to put a gimmick on him, man. Just he has the skills. He's a tough motherfucker. He has the training. He has the experience. The fact that in this era we need to put a gimmick on it. You have to be a
It's
Conor
a it's
McGregor,
a
Nate Diaz.
it's the casual fans era. It's
Yeah,
sucking up
yeah.
to the
Hey
casual
man,
fans.
hey, don't be hating on them. You know the show's all about we are advanced casual fans, man.
Bro, I didn't get into the sport. I'm okay. I'm okay with being an advanced casual fan, but I
Okay.
didn't get into the sport like because of the drama or like I
Nah, I'm
left
with you. I'm with you. I'm with
WWE.
you. We've been
I
in it
left WWE.
years.
I left WWE for their bullshit and drama and fakeness. This is supposed to be raw, real.
Yeah, yeah,
But bro,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
it's a popularity contest right there.
It is, but you can't hate because the fighters, think about it, bro. They're putting their bodies on the line. So they deserve to get paid. And sadly, if we're gonna say that the UFC now is, hey man, if you are a draw, we'll put you in more fights, we'll keep you active every year. If you're not a draw, bro, you gotta wait your wait your opportunity.
I think it's because I think they're not getting paid like well
of
because I think it was because of Reebok, the deal with Reebok, but I
yeah.
think it's coming into the end, and I think they signed a contract with Venom.
With Venom,
And
yeah, it's already
yeah,
done.
yeah,
There's no more
yeah. But are they gonna wait till the end of the year to like for them to like
oh,
get the
I don't
gear and
know.
everything
Let's
for
see.
Venom one? Because
But
they're still wearing, they're
did you even
rocking
see any
Reebok.
Reebok like branding and stuff on in the last UFC fight? I don't did you?
I think they did with the UFC 4 EA Sports. I think they did
Ah,
Reebok or something. I
okay,
think
okay.
they're
Maybe yeah,
wearing
you're right.
Reebok.
Maybe they'll like
But
run out the year.
yeah, but come on.
Man, let's just kind of bring it back to this fight, which is the co-main event is interesting. That's what I want to speak about because, as I said, it's a very underwhelming card. But the co-main event, Ovin St. Preux versus Alonzo Menafield, bro. Oh, hit them with the Houston stuff, yeah. but he's a Haitian, bro. Ça passe. If you're watching this shit, OSP,
The
ça passe, bro.
Haitian sensation.
Yo, but
Haitian sensation.
listen, let's keep it real though. OSP is a danger now, especially when as he's building because he's a football player, like a college football player. He never made it professional, right? That's why he
I don't
reps
know.
his university or his school. But I think his knockout game or finishing game. Let me just say, finish your opponent game has developed so much because he does have knockout power. He's been knocking motherfuckers out, and I saw the post he shared with me on Instagram the when OSP knocked out Corey Anderson with a leg kick.
Bro.
Yeah, I felt bad for Corey, man. I felt bad for Corey Anderson, man. But you see, that's why I was saying that
He's
he
he
is
is in
knockout
a better
power.
place. Corey Anderson is in a better place now in his life,
Okay,
bro.
if you want to call it that,
He's
he's.
with Bellator.
I mean, listen, Bellator
It's
is alright, but it ain't the UFC. Let's keep it real. I'm telling.
they pay better than the UFC.
Yeah, but because they allow
It's,
people to juice up and shit, man. Like they're not regulated. They're not. There's no corporation that owns them, bro. They're like when the UFC started and they're just freestyling, bro. So in a way, they're like, yeah, we'll give you this much money. But if Corey Anderson is not a draw, they don't get their money back. They're gonna cut him in the next contract. It's. I think it's they just want notoriety, so they're taking the names that were in the UFC.
I don't think so because Bellator, because a lot of fighters in Bellator, when you see their record, some of them are 1-0 or
Yeah,
0-0. They're
yeah.
making their MMA debut in
And
Bellator. So
that's why I'm
Bellator,
telling you,
it's
Bella.
it's better it's better than the UFC in the sense that it doesn't cut off fighters like quickly if they have a three fighting losing streak or a four
Yeah,
fight
yeah, yeah,
losing
yeah.
streak. If they're not
Yeah,
a
but it's the
draw, they
big
get cut
leagues,
off.
baby. This is where the big boys and the big girls play UFC.
But
You better bring your A
Bellator is
game
coming.
or go down to Bellator. Let me just keep it there. Let me
Bellator is coming. Bellator is coming up, bro.
all
Trust me.
right, okay, okay. I'm all right. Let's just let's kind of reset right here. Like man, OSP can choke people out. The
The
the Van
OSP, the
the Van
OSP
Flute,
choke,
is that what it's called or whatever?
the Van Flute choke. But I think they said they're gonna name it after him, the OSP choke or something.
Yeah, but that's where he used to like finish people. That's why I'm saying his finishing game has
With his
stepped up with
shoulder.
chokes, with the Van Flute choke that he's adapting now, and the knockout power in his hands and in his legs, OSP is gonna pose has a lot of weapons versus Alonzo Menefield. Alonzo Menefield, we saw his last fight. He gassed the fuck out. All this muscle, bro. He gassed out these bodybuilder types. Like, if
Like to
yes,
gas it.
having muscle is good, but if you're not loose, that's what I learned a long time ago when I started like taekwondo and kickboxing. If you're not loose, the muscles can be a strength, but it could be your weakness also. You gotta loosen up. You gotta let your muscles be a little loose. You know, joints kind of loose. Don't stiffen up. And damn, what was that? What was the guy's name? His last opponent? Carter what?
Devin Clark.
Clark. Yeah, Clark. Man,
With,
he gassed him
with
the
his
fuck out.
father. With his father, man.
Yeah,
Devin
remember
Clark and his father. Devin
his dad
Clark
was
and his father.
the star of that fight, man. Don't you give up. He ain't shit. He's like just sitting in the fucking side of the octagon and just tell you better not quit. You're the champion. Oh, I love it though, bro. That's like motivation right there, and it's his pops. This motherfucker. First of all, Clark avoided Menifield's power knockout shots, right? He deflected them. He smothered him. He did the clinch work. He kept on taking him down, and Menefield was exposed, bro, because all he has is the left or right hand. Like it's just knockout power in his hands. We didn't see him choke out nobody. We didn't see him like out strike. I think he's having the issue, or I don't know, but we'll see how he performs this fight. But he's having the issue that Khalil Roundtree had when he started. Khalil Roundtree was big and he was muscular, right? But you remember what he had to do. He went straight Muay Thai, kickboxing. Even when he came back, he went and moved to Thailand and had his training, and he lived there. Forget about training just for a fight camp. He lived there for like whatever 4, 5, 6, 7 months doing nothing but Muay Thai. He worked on his striking. And then he came back and he destroyed whoever the fuck that guy was he fought. I don't even remember him, but I remember his technique. That's how good he was. I don't even remember his opponent. So
I think it was the Turkish guy, Gökhan Saki, if I'm not mistaken.
hey, bro,
I think
you're the one who'll throw these names, so I'm gonna just go with you, bro. Yes.
Even Gökhan Saki didn't make it to I think he only had 2 or 3 fights at the UFC, and they were like,
you can't be losing
they were like
3 in a row, bro.
They were like, he's the kickboxing star, the Turkish kickboxing star, and everything, but he came from Glory, I think. And
yeah, but remember, what Khalil Roundtree's problem was gassing out. So once he got adopted the Muay Thai and kickboxing discipline, he learned to fucking pace himself and throw kicks that are fast, whipping, but with no power behind them, just so you don't exert a lot of energy. So he'll almost like slap your leg, but if he gives you 10 of those, your fucking leg is gonna start to give out. So in a way, Khalil Roundtree learned that, okay, I need to use my power in a different way. And Alonzo Menefield right now with OSP, what you gonna do? Because if you remember, from Dana White Contenders series, that's where he came from, right? And he kept on knocking out people. So from those first fights to his last fight, he has not fought somebody like OSP, which is as muscular as he is, tough than a motherfucker, and has more longer reach. He's taller than him, and he comes from a football background, so he's not gonna gas out a lot. He looks, because they're heavyweights, right, or whatever. Like he
light
looks
heavyweights.
like he's tired, but OSP can go the full 5 rounds. Menefield, if he didn't work in his conditioning, it's gonna be a problem. So my prediction for this is, I'll definitely say, unless Menefield surprises us, OSP is going to finish him in the first round. Bold prediction, bro.
First round? I don't think so.
First round. All right, bro. Give us your prediction. Go ahead.
I think he's gonna finish him later because I don't think he's gonna.
As long as he's gonna finish him.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna finish. Even when I say finish, I don't think he's gonna knock him out. I think he's gonna submit him
Okay.
because this OSP's last fight was in heavyweight. He moved up and he was like, I'm gonna challenge like Ben Rothwell.
Oh, there you
Bro,
go.
he didn't like it. He was
didn't.
running around.
Oh, so they're
Ben
fighting at
Rothwell is
light heavyweight now, or what?
yeah, they're fighting light heavyweight. He's
Light
back
heavyweight.
at
Okay.
light heavyweight. Yeah. So I don't think I don't think he liked how the heavyweights like treated him, especially Ben Rothwell.
How they
So
punched
it's
him
like
in the face and he couldn't handle
yeah,
them and get
yeah. So
away.
so he's like, I'm gonna go down, and I don't think he's gonna engage with Mennefield in a brawl. I think he's either gonna leg kick him, like make him
Yeah,
lose his leg.
use
First,
his reach.
yeah, use his reach, and maybe in the late second round or maybe in the third round, take him down after Mennefield, like threw all of his rockets and missed. He's gonna
Yep.
take him down, and maybe Von Flue choke him, or the
Okay.
OSP choke.
An OSP choke,
That's
bro.
what.
I think so. I think so because you got experience also, right? Like OSP got more fights under his belt than
Sure.
Alonzo Mennefield. It's kind of it's a fun fight, right? But I'm leaning towards OSP. You know, if I'm a betting man, which I'm not, because it's haram. The point is, it's I would say OSP. That's just from the expertise, the advanced casual fan expertise, right? But okay, I'll
Hey.
give you that. I'll give you that. So we're both saying OSP. At least we agree for once in this prediction.
But you're saying it's a knockout in the
Nah,
first
nah,
round.
nah, nah, nah. First of all,
I'm saying
rewind
it's
the
a
tape.
submission.
I
I
said
am saying
finish.
it's a submission.
I
You
said
said
finish.
anyways.
Anyway, no,
You said the
yeah,
first
yeah,
round. You
yeah.
said
I said
nah, bro.
we'll finish him
You said the
in the
first
first
round.
round.
You said the first round, and
Finish.
and my prediction was a submission in
Okay.
the late second or the late third round. So
Yeah, okay. I got you. I
we're
got you,
not
bro.
actually agreeing. We're kind of going the same way.
I got you, bro. Pay
No,
up. Give me your bet. I'm gonna put it down right now with the bookie, and we're gonna get this going. Let's go.
let's go.
Yo,
Give me money. Give me money.
exactly.
Money.
Yo, and just to kind of segue us then, because I thought the main and the main event was heavyweight, but okay, the co-main he went back down to light heavyweight at OSP, but the main event is another crazy fight as well, which is Alistair Overeem versus Augusto Sakai, which
The
is
demolition man.
the Demolition Man. Yeah, but bro, how do you feel about that fight? Give me your prediction.
I would say because I was checking Augusto Sakai's record because I actually remember him fighting. I remember his fights, but bro, like his last fight was with Ivanov Blagoy, the Bulgarian bear.
The Bulgarian
he went to the distance.
who got fucking stabbed in his chest. Every time he fights, you see the fucking hole, and that was a big knife. But hey, man, as long as you survived, man.
That's it. He went to the distance with him, and before that, he knocked out Marcin Tybura, and before that, he went to the decision with Arlovsky. So he's obviously coming from Brazil now, and I thought he was like a Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy because he's Brazilian, but
yeah,
bro, he's a striker, bro. He is a striker.
Yeah.
He's a I think he's either a kickboxer or a Muay Thai fighter, but mostly a kickboxer.
His
Bro,
base is striking. Yeah.
yeah, he throws bombs and he throws very good kicks. But on the other hand, you got the Demolition Man, the Reem, formerly known the Reem, Overeem, bro. He is Pride champion, Grand Prix champion, Glory was a champion, if I'm not mistaken, Strike Force champion.
Of course.
Bro, he is a striker. He is
what a striker is. Bro, he went from one kickboxing and Muay Thai organization to another, dominating them until he was like, let me see what I could do now. Let me go to MMA. And he's been killing
Exactly. He been killing it, but bro, like he had a lot of hurdles. Even like in his last 3 fights, he lost a Rosenstrike,
Yeah.
and I think his last fight he beat up or he submitted, which was a sad submission. Will Harris. Remember
No,
that
I don't
fight?
think it was a submission. Wasn't it a TKO? He kept on
Nah, bro.
punching, punching him, or he
I
submitted
think
him.
I think Will Harris tried to finish him in the first round, but Overeem managed to come back, and I
Yeah,
think
and
he.
take. I
Now
remember
I don't
that
think
fight
it's a submission.
because he
Let me
was
check it
fighting
out.
for
Let me
his
see.
daughter who passed away. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a submission, bro. Was it?
Nah, it was a TKO. He just kept on punching him, and he gassed out. He was on top of him, and
I
he
don't know,
couldn't
man.
do
The
anything with it.
website, the UFC website isn't showing me what was the results. Anyways,
Yeah.
he won. He won his last fight, but I think he's
That
gonna
was
be
not a
too.
good fight to like be proud of, to be honest.
Yeah, but it like judging from Augusto Sakai's opponents, last opponents, and his like surge in the heavyweight division, I don't think he's gonna get that the easy fight with Roses with what's his name
Sakai.
Overeem, because Overeem is on another level.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
my
Uh,
prediction
It's
my
gonna be it's
prediction
gonna
is
be a
that
striking war. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna look
that's
like it's a
hopefully
kickboxing match or a Muay Thai match.
hopefully because maybe like what's his
Overeem
name
is not bad
over
on the ground also.
on the ground. Also, he might surprise us and actually take him down and like lay and pray and everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
hopefully it's a striking contest. If it is, I'm gonna give the edge to Overeem.
Okay.
He might finish him. He might finish him if they went to the latter rounds, like to the third, fourth round.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
might finish Sakai because Sakai, his last fight with Ivanov, bro,
You
both
gas
of
the
them
fuck out.
gassed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them, like
Yeah,
Ivanov
yeah.
and Sakai, gassed out. I think in the second round or something.
But that's
Bro,
heavyweights for you,
it
bro.
was a
Heavyweights will always gas out.
it was a lazy ass 5 rounds, bro. It was a lazy ass main event. So not
Mm.
all heavyweights gas out, bro. You remember Cain Velasquez, the
Oh, of
Tank.
course.
You remember who
DC
else?
even, bro. What are you talking about?
DC, bro. You got a lot of good heavyweights
Yeah,
who
but if you notice, most of them, their base is what? Wrestling, bro.
wrestling
Yeah.
exactly, and they don't look ripped.
Yeah.
So Sakai is not ripped. I
Yeah.
might give that to him, but he's not known for his cardio.
Got you,
Alistair
got you.
Overeem, on the other hand, he's ripped, but he can manage. I think
He
he
can
can
manage
manage.
and
He
he
might,
might take him down also. As you said, if it's they
yeah,
can keep it the smart, well, the egotistical game plan is gonna be let's stand and trade and do a striking match because they're both from that world. Right? So they're probably
absolutely.
heard of each other and see or whatever. But he's older, of course, right? But speaking of Overeem. And
Yeah,
the egotistical game plan is let's do a Muay Thai contest the whole fucking 5 rounds and see who's the better striker. But the smart game plan would be to utilize other weapons. This is an MMA game, bro. So I think again, I agree with you. I'm also leaning towards Alistair Overeem, but it's mainly because of his ground game. Because if he decides to switch up the game plan and Sakai is not ready, Overeem got a solid ground game. It ain't like he's been in there with fucking jiu-jitsu guys and he was able to catch them, right? He was able to defend takedowns. So his takedown defense is dope. It's definitely up there, right? Now, the only thing I'm leaning towards Sakai in is age. Overeem took a lot of
yeah. He's
beating,
he's
bro.
he's he's very young. Yeah,
He's very
Sakai is
young.
very young.
Overeem
He's in
took a
his
lot
twenties.
of beating, bro. Last one with Rosenstreak, his whole lip was open. His mouth was, bro. You saw that punch, how he punched him and hooked his lip in.
I think the stitches are even like visible now. It's
Yeah.
even till this day. I
No,
think
no, it
it's
was
visible.
busted open, bro. It was peeling off. Like you could see everything. It was peeling off. He caught him crazy, and when is enough enough, bro? He got knocked out by Ngannou.
How much money is enough money? How much money is enough money?
Enough
Come on,
money.
yeah. How
Yep.
much money is enough money?
No, but for real though, like he got knocked out a lot, and if because he's a striker, if Sakai kind of catches him and they trade, I think he might catch Overeem, and Overeem is like knockout prone, man. He might, you might touch him and his brain will tell him shut down, because it's been rattled inside his skull so many times, right? So it's like shut down as
But
soon as he gets
he
touched.
he can come back. He can go, like, he has a lot of good comebacks.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
even his last fight, with Will Harris, he almost got knocked out in the first couple of seconds of the first round. But he
but
managed to,
again,
like,
my prediction
take
is
him
I'm with
down.
you. I'm leaning towards Overeem, but I'm saying the only thing would be age and how much damage has he taken throughout his career. That's all I'm saying, right? But again, I'm leaning towards him striking, or if he uses a smart game plan and utilizes grappling. I think his grappling is a little bit better, and he can do takedown defenses and knock him the fuck out, man. It's gonna be a fun fight, man. So that's
It
my
will be.
prediction for him. Which round? What round do you say?
I would say if it's Overeem, and just like I said, if they went on a striking, like, fight, I would say he's gonna finish him in the late fourth,
Okay.
because, like, Sakai gasses out,
Okay.
and you don't know,
I think
he
when they
might
are
go for it.
fresh, my prediction is when they're fresh, I think second round. Second round, because first round they're gonna feel each other out. If it's a striking game, so they're gonna see each other's reach. They're gonna hit them with one punch, two punch, one kick, just to gauge the range. Second round, they might come out crazy, and one of them is gonna go down because they're still fresh. I think second round, Overeem is either gonna catch him or submit him. We'll see. We'll see how that goes, man. It's an interesting one, very underwhelming, but those two fights make up for it for the rest of the main card and the
We forgot about, the top dog, bro.
the top dog. Who's the
The
top
one who
dog?
was the one who was supposed to be the main event.
Who?
Sajara Eubanks, bro. That looks like
Fuck out of
beauty,
here,
bro.
bro. Tell Sajara Eubanks.
Let's just wrap this up.
Yo,
Real quick.
but Sajara Eubanks is honorary mention. Who's she fighting?
I think it might Carol Costa or something. She, a Brazilian chick who's not ranked. I think it's a
Carol
debut or something.
Rosa.
Carol Rosa.
Yeah. I think I saw. Yeah. I mean, listen, bro. Eubanks is her boxing is okay, but she's like Artem Lobov. She's the goat.
He's the greatest of all time. You mean?
Yep, she's the
She
goat
is.
for the ladies, bro. Greatest of all time. But she talks a lot of shit. But let's see if she's gonna back it up. And
Let's see.
and I think what is it? The opener? No, it's not the opener of the card. Is it like the second?
I think it's the opener of the main card, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. Hey man, Sajara Eubanks, shout out to you, man. Honorary mention. Yo, thank you for joining in, bro. JEGANU in the building.
JEGANU MMA.
Thank you everybody for joining in. Peace.
Peace.